Good morning and good evening, everyone. And I am Yu-Tien and today I'm very great, Dr. Wu. Let me have this opportunity to present and share our experience in parcelial analysis restorations in National Defense Medical Center. Next, please. I major in public health and bioinformatics. So this project is my part-time project. Next, before we start to talking about the project, yes, our school is located in Neihu District in Taipei, the North Taiwan. As you see, these pictures is our artificial wetland. It's very beautiful, green. It is artificial wetland was found in 2009. And the area is 0.45 hectares and about 4 basketball courts. There are 4 ponds, and the water supply is totally relied on precipitation. And the Firefly restoration project started in 2018. There are 7 goals of this project. And the first is create an eco-friendly environment. Second, increase species diversity. Third, conserve Taiwan endangered native species. And the fourth, and is today's topic, Firefly restoration. And 5, serve as an environmental education center. 6, sustainable development. 7, society responsibility. This is the timeline of our Firefly restoration. In the first years, we recruit the first batch volunteers, and we take half a year to training these volunteers to learn how to construct wetland and restore Firefly. We also visit a lot other wetland to learn from their experience. And in July is the first time we collect the native Firefly parcelia analysis larvae in our wetland and start to breed them. And the second years, after we breed enough number of Firefly larvae, in March we release this Firefly larvae back to the wetland. We circle an area as the restoration area, and in total we released 364 larvae. They are 4 to 6 installed larvae. And during the first 3 years, we put a lot of effort in planting trees and bushes because we have a very big problem of surrounding light pollution. As you can see, before we can see a very big spotlight from our sports field. And after we grow these trees, and we also grow some a big tree. We also grow some faster growing tree like banana trees. They can grow once they're high in 1 year. And after we grow these tree wards, you can see the air, we can prevent against the air pollution about 90-80%. Okay. And during this project, we constantly doing some activities like maintain wetland every 2 weeks, open for public and free for public participant, because we want this place to be an education center. So we open and free for this public participant. We also recruit our volunteers to take care. We will assign them areas, and they are in charge of this area to maintain it at least 1 time every week. And the third, we also train more Firefly breeders to help us increase the Firefly larva numbers. We will hold lessons 2 times every year. And fourth, we'll keep releasing larvae and snails back to the wetland. After more than 4 years, we find out key factors to success restorations. About 95% is habitat development, and breeding fireflies only account for 5%. We also did the SWOT analysis of our habitat to let us know how to improve. And the further strengths of our wetland, because we are a military school, is the control areas. outer people are allowed to enter without permissions. We have few human disturbance, and the parasitical analyst is the native species. And the weakness is because this land is filled with soil and some building debris, concrete. So the soil quality is very bad because it is muddy and solid. All the water supply is from the precipitation, so we have the problem of shortage waters. And first, we take firefight food, snails. And the opportunities is we got a lot of support because we are education centers. We can get a lot of support from professional groups. And the threat is, just as I say, the light pollutions and the invasive species, the plant and the ants that the firefly don't like. Then the first one is we found that before we restore the firefly, the key point is to breed the food they want to eat. So we grow a lot of vegetables that snails like sweet potatoes and the vegetables we eat. As you can see, the snails really like to eat. And we also supplement snails regularly. We total relies on the precipitation. So in the summers, we have the problem with water. So we have setting the irrigation systems to create a humid and to this plant and fireflies. And the third, we recycle the vegetable scraps from our student dining hall and to throw it in our wetland to raise the snails, to provide food to the snails. Four, we also build a lot of compost bins, more than 10, is about 10 compost bins. We throw vegetable scraps and remove weeds and withered leaves in these compost bins. Decomposing. It can return the nutrient to soil and create heat, and is a great sanctuary for firefly larvae and dining hole for snails. Actually, this is the hot zone for firefly larvae. According to our firefly observation records, in May 2021, the time is 6 to 9 p.m. We observed 76 larvae and 2 adult insects. And the area I circle in red is the compost area. You can see a lot of larvae gather or even live in this compost area. Okay, according to our observation larvae and the released larvae, as you can see, in 2020. In 2019, we released around 300 larvae, and in 1 year later, in the maximum, it will reach 400 larvae. So it means our project and our plan really works. The next topic we're talking about is invasive species ants. We have a very big problems about the long-leg ants. The long-leg ants will attack the eels, snails, and the fireflies. We have tried to use toxic chemical to poison them, but it doesn't work. So we try another great method is destroy their habitat. We will avoid heavy their compost and remove the piles of rotten woods and logs and rocks. Piles of woods, logs, and rocks are great shelters for these ants. After more than 4 years, 4 years experience on restoration, so we have find that there is no definite rule on how to develop a habitat or restore firefly. We just try and learn from errors, and we believe that doing something is better than doing nothing. So we, during this process, we always refine and tune our project to make these restorations going better. Thank you for your attention, and please feel free to ask questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that very excellent presentation. It was really, really interesting and great success. I'm wondering if you have any idea, besides the ants, what the major source of mortality might be for the larvae.
Because thank you, Professor Sarah. Because actually I'm amateurs. I'm amateurs about this. We really don't do research on the ants problems. Yes, sorry. So I can give you a precise answer about it.
I really love what you said about the doing something better than nothing. So congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, Sarah, I know your question. Then I am also know a little about the ant. Then, in fact, in Taiwan, we have a trade with South America and that long leg ant. In fact, it's a very serious, or we can say it's a very how to say that important, serious, or very dangerous alien ant. That's that ant that will attack the local native, not animal, but also plant creative. They will just like fire ant. So it's but in that fire ant, it's another that in my memory that I know that it that ant had list in the 100 invasive alien species in the IUCN, and I know that before about just 5 to 10 years ago, that ant okay come into Taiwan by the trade between Taiwan and South America. Uh-huh. Okay, is anyone has your question or problem that want to talk about with Yu-Tien Zhang?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Uh,
agenda please.
yeah, for the end, because we talk about the end, and I wonder, is it the same as river ant that they can construct the nest on the tree or just stay on the ground? I'm not sure. Maybe we have it in Thailand, and so we can understand more about the ants. Do you know is this river ant?
Then I think that her question is about that how to produce or the correct or the collect the egg of the Pyrocoidia analysis firefly, right? Aurora Hawkins is how about my understanding of your question? Is my is am I right?
I need to know how to produce the egg.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yu-Tien Zhang. Then I will support some information for the Yu-Tien Zhang and for the Era plugin and also for the Achana.
Okay.
First, first that the Paracolia firefly larvae is relatively big, and the Paracolia analis larvae is native animal in the NDMC campus. So that means in their campus, they can see the Paracolia firefly. Then Yu-Tien Zhang training the volunteer and training the volunteer to collect and breeding the Paracolia firefly. Then the Paracolia larvae will finish their life cycle from the larvae to the adult. Then you know that the adult will including the male and the female adult. Then they will mating and error poking. That's the key. You can make the female to lay their eggs on what artificial matter? Sponge. Do you know sponge? That's the thing to wash the wash dish. Sponge is a good method for me or for Yu-Tien to get it. And also that I will answer the question from Arjuna that yes, the paracolia analysis, the female adult is in my memory is a short wing individual. And the last means they will not fly, they will just crawl on the ground. So it's very hard to see the female. But owing to that, they collect the larvae. So they will also collect the female larvae. Then they will breeding or they will get the female adult by this way. Okay, is that orange to that? Sorry, it's because my Zoom account is not a paid version, so we have the we just only to have 3 minutes. Then the system will end the list online meeting. Then okay, sponge is good. Okay. Oh, what kind of sponge? Okay, Sarah. In fact, 3M. That's dishwashing sponge.
Okay, so sometimes there's very thin sponge or thick sponge.
Thin sponge.
Okay,
Yeah.
great, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. And on now, Arola. See you, Arjuna. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye bye. Thank you so much
Okay, thank
for
you.
sharing.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay, thank